What's going on, guys? Today we're taking a look at the Tohai wireless Bluetooth microphone. But if this is your first time here, Plug and Play is dedicated to tech reviews as well as video capture and editing software reviews and tutorials. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please consider subscribing. But without further ado, let's get to the review. This is today's review and unboxing. This is the Tohai wireless Bluetooth microphone. So before we get started with the review, let's unbox this guy and take a look at what's in the package. So right off the bat, let's pull these little guys out here. We've got our micro USB charging cable, a standard 3.5 millimeter auxiliary cable as well. The instruction manual, pretty straightforward, nothing special there. Straightforward little plastic bag. And here is the speaker. So as you guys can see in the palm of my hand, it's very small, it's very compact. It has two 5-watt speakers, so this is going to be a pretty low power speaker in comparison to some of the other reviews that I've done. We're not going to be really truly expecting a ton of really robust sound out of this guy, but from what I've heard from the reviews, what I've seen online, it does put out some pretty good sound. So we're going to test that here in just a little bit. We've got the mode button here. We've got plus and minus for your volume controls, play and pause, and your power button. Plus and minus generally on speakers like this where there isn't a dedicated forward and reverse skip song track button. These buttons are probably going to be long pressed to skip forward and backward. So plus to skip forward, minus to skip backward, pretty straightforward. Right here in the top corner, we can see that we have a microphone. You got a Bluetooth LED indicator here. First thing I want to bring your guys' attention to with this speaker is that it's plastic. Very plasticky. It's not a rubberized outer coating. So when you're first looking at this speaker, you might assume that it's going to have an rubberized outer coating. It doesn't. This is all plastic construction. So it doesn't have the most durable feel. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. It is IPX6 waterproof, shockproof, and dustproof rated, meaning that it can take some splashing. It's not going to be completely waterproof. So if you bring it in the shower and it gets splashed a little bit, you're probably going to be just fine without any big deal. Shockproof, so it's going to be fairly durable. It's going to be able to take a little bit of a beating, but not a ton. So keep that in mind. This has got a 1000 milliamp rechargeable battery, and it's going to be able to get 10 hours at 70% volume. So that's pretty good. This can fill a small office or room pretty well, and at 70% volume and get 10 hours of battery life, that's actually pretty darn good. So I'm pretty impressed by that. 3,000 hours of standby time, which is basically it just goes into a low power usage mode, and it's got an 18-month warranty, which is pretty awesome as well. So one last thing that I wanted to show you guys as well is that if you look on this, that it's a really smooth outer shell. There's no ports or anything like that you can see. If you look right here on the side, right under the Tohai logo here, there is a little pop-out door right here that can flop completely off to the side, which is really nice. And you got a micro USB charging port here, and you've got an auxiliary in port here. All right, guys, let's turn this guy on and let's see how it works.
Hello, your phone is connected.
All right, so as you guys saw, I've already gone through the pairing process. It's basically pretty straightforward. Pushing and holding down the power button turns it on, and this guy is going to have the indicator light in the top corner here for Bluetooth. Now, it's pretty standard. It doesn't have any audio prompts that you're going into pairing mode. It's just going to flash red and blue like some of the older standard Bluetooth stuff does on occasion. So that's the way it works. Once it's connected, you get a solid blue light, which tells you that you are connected to Bluetooth, and you're ready to go. So let's listen to this thing. Let's open up my trusty speaker test playlist, and let's give this thing a test.
She was storming through the house that day, and I could tell she was leaving. And I thought, oh, she'll be back. Till she turned around and pointed at the wall and said, That picture from our honeymoon, that night in Frisco Bay, just give it away.
My review of this audio, it's impressive for its size. I'm gonna give it that. The two 5-watt speakers in this guy actually do put off a little bit of sound. It's not bad. It definitely hits the higher ranges better. There isn't a lot of bass in this guy. In my hand, obviously it's vibrating. The speakers are vibrating, and it does have some range, but it's not great. For the price point and for its size, it does pretty darn well in comparison to some of the other stuff that I've tried. One thing to keep in mind also is I was using Bluetooth, right? We were testing the Bluetooth connectivity and the audio quality. Now, that being said, you're never gonna get the best quality audio out of a Bluetooth connection. The best way to go is to use the auxiliary cable. Overall, I would say that if you're looking for a nice, low-cost budget speaker that's compact and will carry you through the day as far as battery life, this isn't a bad solution. Is it gonna be a great speaker for your office if you're an audiophile or if you're trying to get really, really good sound? No, absolutely not. That was the Tohai wireless Bluetooth speaker. I put a link down in the description below, so if you wanna learn more about it from the manufacturer or order one for yourself, take a look at that link down in the description. Hop over to Amazon, you can check it out there. But that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. If you did, consider giving me a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or comments, you want to know anything more about the speaker or any other recommendations, anything at all, throw them in the comment section below. But other than that, guys, I'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to check out the other videos that are popping up right over here, as well as don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more awesome reviews, and I'll see you guys next time.